Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos. And today we're looking at writing equations of lines. So we are continuing our lesson on linear functions, and we're dealing with taking a line and writing the equation from it. Before, we took a look at a line that was ax plus by equals c in standard form, or y is equal to mx plus b in slope-intercept form, and drew a line from those equations. What we're doing today is we're not really worried about this one, but we just want to take a look at the line and fill in for the slope and the y-intercept, okay? And take the line and write the linear algebraic equation for it, okay? So it says write the equation of the line fully simplified in slope-intercept form. So when they say fully simplified, they're talking about the fraction. And I'm going to try to show you something that can help you with dealing with simplifying fractions, because I know that could be tough. But let's take a look at the first example. Okay, so in order to write these equations, all we need to do is find the slope and the y-intercept. That's all we need to do, is find the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, so what I'm going to do is write that out here. And I'll have the y equals mx, with m being the slope, and plus b, which b being the y-intercept. So all we need is to plug in the slope and the y-intercept. We just need to fill those in, and the equation's done. That's it. So first thing we'll do is we'll work with the slope. Now remember that the slope is the rise over run, okay? So I'm going to zoom in here and show you that they break it down for you and let you know where the line is crossing on the points of the grid here. And you can see that here, like here and here, 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 okay? And you could pick any 2 points on the grid and get your rise over run. Any 2 points on the grid and get your rise over run. What I'm recommending for you is to pick the closest two. And they all the same distance apart, but any two that is right after each other is what you want to pick. So I'm going to zoom in real close here so you can see it. And I'm going to pick these two here, right? And I'm going to do the rise. And the rise is up 1, 2, 3, and the run is over 1. So I go up 3 and over run 1. So that's going to be 3 over 1, which is equal to 3. Now, if we would have did a different one, let's say we did from here to here, we would have went up 9 and over 3. Up 9 and over 3. And you can see that that reduces to 3 too. But if the fraction is difficult to work with, it makes more sense to do it in the smallest amount. That way you don't have a big fraction to simplify. So, but that takes care of the slope. The slope is 3. So now we're going to find the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis at. And it crosses here at -1. So that's real simple. We're just going to go ahead and put in our -1. And then that's your answer. Y is equal to 3x minus 1. Alright, let's take a look at another example. And if you like, you could pause the video and see if you can solve it on your own. And I'm going to zoom in here. Alright, so let's take a look at this problem. So we're going to start off with the y is equal to m x plus b. And we're going to plug in the m and the b. All right. Now remember, we're going our rise over run. Now if you start here and go up and then go backwards, that's okay. You can start here and go down, that's okay. Just remember, going backwards or going down, either way it's going to get you a negative. So you can't leave the negative off. Now I'm going to zoom in here and show you there's a dot right here in the center. Okay, and I'm going to pick that dot to work with here. And I'm going to go down 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going down 1 and over 6. So my m is equal to negative 1 over 6. Alright, now where does it cross the y-axis at? It crosses here at 2. So my b is equal to 2. So now I'm going to plug both of those in. Plug in my 2 and my negative 1 over 6. So my answer to this is y is equal to negative 1 over 6x plus 2. Okay, and now that's writing equations in slope-intercept form here, finding the slope and the y-intercept. I want to thank you for checking out Delta Math. Thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and have a nice day.